Hey guys, I bought 2 Lectron batteries. I already ran one. I got about 14 minutes, a little over 14 minutes before the lights started flashing rapidly on it. You can see here, if I can get the transmitter into focus. It's because it's got reflection on it. Here we go. Alright, I'm going to fire that up. Okay, you can see we got GPS lock. Starting it up. I'm going to take it up. Okay, counter started. Counter started. See it there? Alright. 18 seconds. I'm going to take it up. Alright. Alright, we're going to try and get this. See if we can get it on it. And that right there is about 150 feet in the air, 45 meters. I don't do decimals, or I'll do metrics too good. Don't do metrics too good. I'm going to adjust the tripod here. So bear with me. It's pretty stable. I got this camera on a tripod, and you can see the 350's hanging with it. Just adjusting the camera a little bit, but you can see it's hanging with it. Got some decent zoom on here. Alright. I'm going to run this footage. Let it go, let it videotape. It should come out to about close to 14 minutes. But you can see it's staying right in there. I'm not moving this camera at all. Here's my hand. See my finger moving in there? I'm not moving the camera at all. Camera's stationary. So this thing's hovering pretty good. Staying in there pretty good. Bird just staying away from it. 3 minutes already? 3 minutes already. Alright, I'm just going to do something real quick here. We got some time. Just want to show you I'm not moving the camera. This thing is on a tripod and it's really staying there pretty good. Okay, I'm going to show you some footage. Okay, there's my fence. There's houses. You can see I'm not moving it at all. Alright, it's stationary. The thing is on a tripod and it is not moving at all. Okay, so that's what I'm showing you. This thing is hanging in there. I gotta get him back in there. There he goes. Okay. Okay, he's up there. So now you know it's on a tripod. It's not moving. So he's staying pretty good in this, smart mode, in GPS lock. So just leave it up there. See what it's doing. Going out of focus. Going out of focus because he's moving out. He's got to drift back in. There he goes, drifting back in. You know what, I'm going to back out a little bit. Give it more room to move around so we're not losing it. Okay, just back it out. You can hear him hovering up there. And again, this is with the new 2700 milliamp 11.1 volt Lectron battery that I got from Go Nitro Hobbies on eBay. Got them for a good price, So that's what you see. That banging you hear is my wife tenderizing chicken. We're at Super Bowl. This is a Super Bowl Sunday. I'm not a big football fan, but we get to watch it on the projector downstairs. So again, it's drifting out. Let me back out a little bit. Let me back out so we're not losing. Here we go. There we go. I think, you know what, I think my, if I tighten this up. There we go. I had a crack up again with it yesterday. I was telling you guys that earlier. Yeah, I put it in stability mode, try and bring it towards me, and it must have went wacky. I must have panicked. Tried to bring it up a little bit. I didn't want to lose. You know how you go from smart mode to stability mode, and the throttle relativity goes away. So you got to bring the throttle up. When I drifted it up a little too high and tried to bring it towards me, and it started drifting a little bit, and the battery was the lights were flashing rapidly. So I got a little nervous. Brought it down, caught the edge of the fence. Caught the edge of the fence, and it took off the pontoon. Let me see. See if I can demonstrate this for you guys. The is it front passenger side? See if I can get this stick in here without ruining things. Yeah, go a little higher. I can get it in there. The front passenger side thing right there is what I cracked off.
I'm sorry, were you talking
No, the
again?
camera. Okay. Yeah, you can do that, yeah. Can you move it? You want me to move it? Sure? All right. Seven minutes. 7 minutes off. And just to give you an idea, I'm gonna widen out, let you know how high up it is. 150 feet in the air. There it is right there. I'll zoom back in. And there he goes. I'll move it in a little bit. There we go. Now when that light starts flashing, I'll bring it down to about a foot off the ground. To about a foot off the ground, so this way I don't have to fix it again because I busted the landing gear again and I busted the pod. But CA, man, that cyanacrylate, that works great. I was using a plastic welder, but I don't want to weld anymore. So I just used the CA and it worked fine. It's holding everything. You can see at the bottom of the screen here is the front passenger side. The front passenger side pontoon where the motor mounts in there. The top part completely cracked off where I had welded it in that other video, and the bottom part was peeled back like an orange, so it was still attached. So I used CA, a good bit of CA to sort of secure it up, and it's holding. You can see it's holding up pretty good. And the epoxy held in the one landing gear I cracked before, but the plastic broke, so I used CA to seal that up, and that held pretty good. So we're good, and we're going on 9 minutes. 9 minutes. I know this is a long video. I'm going to try and fast forward this when I put this on the put this on the video thing before I upload it. See if I can fast forward through it. Oh, okay. You start seeing it blink. Okay, so now I'm going to bring it down. So bear with me. It's going to go out of the picture a little bit. Yeah, it's starting to flash, so I'm going to bring it down. I'm not going to take any chance with it. Let me bring it down. So it's going to come out of focus, come out of picture. Just hit 10 minutes. We're gonna widen out. Oh. Okay, so now we're here. Still blinking. I'm gonna bring it lower, a little lower. So let me lower this down a little bit. Alright, there he goes. It's about 1.5 feet off the ground, 2 feet. You can see it moving. It's drifting a little bit. I'm going to bring it down a little lower. Let me slide it over. Okay, brought it over. You can see it coming down. Alright, now I got a little lower. That's about 1 foot off the ground almost. It's bobbing up and down. And we're on 11 minutes, 17 seconds, 18 seconds, so it's going. That's the GoPro, the original GoPro camera on it. I got a little over 14 minutes on the other one when it started flashing rapidly, and I didn't want to take a chance on it. So he's bobbing. So I don't know if this battery's any different. I might need to just charge it up again. But we're almost at 12 minutes. And you see it's just calmly flashing. It's still not in rapid flashing yet. It's still not going into panic mode. It's holding pretty good. Let me back out a little bit. Get a little bit of it stays in the camera lens. It's actually kind of weird. It's actually getting a little closer. It's supposed to have that safe circle, and it's actually a little. It's still about 15 feet away, but it's actually drifting this way, which is kind of odd. Usually it stays and hovers. I don't know if it has anything to do with the snow on the ground below it. For the GoPro. The GoPro's not on. The GoPro's just sitting there. I shut the GoPro off. Oh, there it is, drifting up again. It's actually getting closer. Drift it out. Move it over. I just brought it down. Now I'm moving it over. This is me moving it. Now it's about, about 1 foot off the ground now. Now it's starting the rapid flashing. You can see it there, the rapid flashing panic mode. But it's still cool. And we're at 13 minutes, 40 seconds. Let me push it back out. I'm going to push it back out. So it gets in the camera. This is me pushing it out. Drifting it over. Just want to keep it in focus. 14 minutes. So here we go, 14 minutes. This is actually holding up. Okay, you can still see it floating there. It's in panic mode, it's starting to lower. Alright, it's on the ground now. I'm not going to advance the throttles, I don't want any mishaps. Do you hear the throttle still going? Oh, starting to tilt. Starting to tilt. 1429. So right again. I'm killing it. Alright, right at 14 minutes. 14 minutes, we were good.